We are live, sir. And we have the topic of topics today. I hope everybody is excited because we have come to discuss our least favorite fitness influencer. Would you say that's true, sir?
He's up there. He's one of them.
Yeah, so we have this guy we heard of and we've seen a bunch of his videos. His name is Joel Seedman. He's recently started preaching on his YouTube channel. But we're not talking about that today because that gets into some nitty-gritty stuff that we're not ready to discuss today. However, he has had some terrible takes for years. So we're going to go through Dr. Joel Seedman's YouTube channel and, watch some of his videos. And we'll talk about them. We'll see how they are. Does that sound good, sir?
I think that sounds like fun.
Yeah. Before we get started, sir, what are some of the things that you have seen from Dr. Joel Seedman that seemed a little wonky?
You talking about all of his 90-degree angles? I'm sorry. I'm also trying to post this on Instagram, and it says I have to set it to. I'm setting our visibility to unlisted. I apologize, but the 90-degree angles.
Yeah, so I would say the biggest thing with that is that he claims that you do not have to go below 90 degrees for squats in order to have results.
It doesn't stop at squats. Everything is based on 90 degrees. Every exercise is basically like 90 degrees. I'm pretty sure. From what I was seeing, everything is 90 degrees.
Yes, so I think it's fair for us to say that that's a little bit wonky. It's a little bit out there. What do you think, sir?
Absolutely.
So what we're going to do today, like I said, is go through some of Joel Seedman's, I guess. Oops, by mistake, I opened up my phone there. Just making sure it was on. Thanks for watching, everybody. We're going to watch some of Joel Seedman's shorts, and we're going to talk about it. Let's get right into the first one. Sir, are you ready for
I
the
am.
most impressive squat you will ever see?
This sounds exciting to me.
Here we go.
Yes, I am.
Notice that depth. Notice the weight. I'm going to be honest with you, sir. The weight is impressive. If that is real weight, I don't care if that is the worst squat ever. The fact that he's moving the weight is actually impressive.
He's got what on each side there? 1, 2,
He got 545s.
3, 4, 5. So we're talking.
He says it's 500 pounds.
It's just that is technically 500 pounds.
So
I can only add by 45s.
Maybe we're wrong, sir. Maybe he has something going right here.
I'm honestly pure curiosity at the same time as we're talking about this. What was Ronnie Coleman's heaviest squat? I'm gonna look that up. And also,
600.
I'm for a moment I am impressed, and then the next moment I'm not because he doesn't have depth. He barely has control, and the safety in this is terrible. Aaron, are you noticing? Is there any belt on for him? Listen, I am not someone who's just like, oh yeah, you need to use a lifting belt. But we're relying purely on abdominals, and I'm preaching for Joel Seedman's to use a belt.
So, believe it or not, sir, I might be on Joel Seedman's side on this one. I never use a belt. Now.
No, neither do I. Neither do I. But we're doing, squats that are at 500 pounds. I'm not saying it's a necessity. It's very impressive. But at the same time, he could barely do the squat as it is.
Yeah, so maybe he doesn't have the stability necessary in order to do this squat. Let's go back to ourselves, sir. So we don't have to keep watching the squat in the background. Yeah, I agree. When you get to such a heavy weight, it's not a bad idea to be able to, properly activate your core, use a belt. I mean, Joel Seedman also has, as far as I know, he's not doing any competitions for strength or anything like that. This might just be, I don't know. Honestly, my brain is farting. That video just threw me off a ton.
I'm quickly watching a video on Ronnie Coleman's famous 800-pound squat, and I'm going to report if he at least gets to 90 degrees on his depth.
Sir, we have the capabilities to put it on and look at Ronnie Coleman's depth. Do you want me? Should we put that
Let's watch it. I'll send the link in. I want to. Let's. You know what? Here's a fun video for us. I sent it to you on Discord. It says 800-pound squat. Who has better depth at 500 pounds? Joel Seedman or Ronnie Coleman at 800?
We will find out, sir. I will have to use my YouTube because then I will turn you off, and we do not want that.
No, we definitely don't want that. If you had to take your vote, who do you think has better depth?
I'm gonna say Dr. Joel Seedman has better depth, and I'm
riding with Ronnie Coleman. I'm riding Ronnie Coleman. I'm riding with Ronnie.
That's so funny. Ronnie Coleman is very impressive. Now, I will say this before we view this, sir. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy? Yeah? Buddy? Sir? Yeah? Sir? Sir? Yeah, buddy? Sir, is your brain working or are you just not hearing me? Sir, we have lost Dr. Tom. He has.
Aaron, I ain't gonna lie to you right now.
Yeah.
My headphones malfunction. I can't hear a single word that you're saying. Give me 2 seconds and I will hear you again.
Everyone watching, I knew he could not hear me because I was yelling at that man and he did not respond. So, because Dr. Tom is a lost cause and doesn't know what I'm actually saying.
I'm having technical difficulties on my end. Aaron, you show this video and show everybody how Ronnie Coleman can squat while I see if I can ever hear you again.
Yeah, so Ronnie Coleman's squat depth. Let's get into it, everybody. Here's how it looked. 800 pounds, mind you. Freak of nature.
I'm back. Okay, I heard freak of nature. I'm assuming you're probably talking about Ronnie Coleman.
The depth, honestly,
he did it twice.
Was pretty decent. Not the most depth I've ever seen. However, if we just go right back to our other friend Joel Seedman, let's get that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This isn't even the right one. Where did Joel Seedman's deadlift go or squat go? Well, it's gone. Joel Seedman's squat is gone. I don't think it ever happened. Oh, here we go. My bad, people. Let's bring it right back. Joel Seedman's squat. What was better, Ronnie Coleman or Joel Seedman? I'm going to go out on a limb, people. I'm going to say Ronnie Coleman's was worse.
I hate you. I actually hate you.
Yeah. So Ronnie Coleman's was very obviously 20 times better than Joel Seedman. Anyone watching, if you agree or disagree, put it in the comments. Sir, I feel the urge to show it one more time. Do we show it one more time?
I have to pull up a different picture really quick. Have you ever seen this guy on Instagram? I also love this guy. Famously wears 2 squat belts on all of his exercises and a bunch of wraps on his knees. I love him. He's out there. He's moving weight. I honestly think his squat is better than Joel Seedman's.
Everybody has a better squat than Joel Seedman. Although, like I said, the weight is actually impressive. I mean,
it is. I'm over here joking around, hating, but
yeah, watch this. Watch this, guys. No depth. Sort of not struggling that much, to be honest with you. It didn't look like that hard of a set or a repetition. Like, he almost looks like he's faking it. Sir, is it possible we have a fake weights situation going on here?
With how much they're moving and how the bar is bending, I'm going to go on a venture and say no. I actually think that, like, he is struggling that much. It's impressive. I'm not like, listen, you ask me like, hey, Tom, you put on 5 40-pound plates on each side and try to squat. I'm going to tell you no.
Yeah, me too.
Because I know my limits.
No.
I'm not even going to, it's impressive. Like, I'm over here making fun of him for it, but at the same time, I'm not going to try it but it's much easier to sit in this seat and make fun of him than it is to go out there and try it.
So, sir, let's answer the question that all of our beautiful fans are asking right now. Why does it matter if we go deeper into a squat or don't go?
It really just depends on what you're looking for out of the squat. I mean, I'm not mad if you don't do like, a good depth of a squat. Different depths and different ranges are going to work different variations of the muscle. So it really depends on what you're trying to look for and get out of the squat is what it comes down to.
Yeah, so there are instances where actually doing half squats are very good for people. Like a lot of times athletes don't move from a very deep squat position. However, we want to strengthen our entire range of motion too, which is why doing deep squats is what's usually preferred for people like us who are just training to be strong and functional and do our jobs, maybe play a sport every once in a while. Whereas partial squats don't really have any carryover for us. The way I think about it, if I'm standing up from a chair, like if I'm standing up from a chair, I'm going at least to 90 degrees in my knees. So I should be able to do a squat at least to 90 degrees in my knees. Because the thing I have to do the most is sit to stand.
Now, general question, and you'll understand what I'm talking about, and people who've watched some of Joel's videos understand what I'm talking about. Is it evil to go deeper than 90 degrees, Doctor?
According to Joel Seedman,
general question.
Absolutely is.
Just general question. Is it evil?
No reason in particular, guys. No reason in particular. I think
it's with that,
evil. I think we're ready to go to the next video. Sir, are you ready for this? That's Pokemon.
What are we looking at?
Where's the other video that I saw? It was a good one.
I'll watch the Pokemon video. I'm down.
It would be very nice to watch Pokemon, but there is something that you're going to like even more. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I stumbled upon something that I was not planning on putting up here. Dr. Tom. Get ready to be impressed.
What is this?
The world's hardest back and lats isometrics. Yes. Yes. That's it.
I got 2 questions right off the bat. First one, what? The second one, why? What and why are my top 2 questions for this one. What is he doing with the trap bar there? And why do we have chains on our shoulders?
Yeah, so
I understand why it's to add weight to it. Like, I'm not being too much of an idiot. I understand that, but at the same time, it's like, so you could do. I mean, like, listen, I think I have a problem, and I think the problem is I just like to sometimes hate on Joel a little too much. But at the same time, he kind of asks for it.
Sir, let's take this as logically as we possibly can. He's doing an isometric exercise. So he's basically working on his joints in one position in particular. What this is good for is grip strength. I could say that, you know.
I mean, I'm not hating on the isometric side of it. Like when he goes literally into like the static hold, you're gonna work on a couple of different things there. You're working on like the static like strength of that muscle. You're working on the endurance and the ability to hold that position. You're working on the maximal contraction point. Like,
but sir,
I understand what he's trying to do.
But sir, what's the point is the question, right? Like he's supposed to be a guy that's moving around functionally working on those things. This exercise has no carryover to anything. Maybe
I mean, understandably from a functional aspect, but at the same time, wow, look at us. We've been doing this 2 years. We're about to get into one of our first disagreements. I like this one actually for strength. I just think that the setup is like, why? Maybe he doesn't have a pull-up bar, even though if you zoom in, I think there's one right behind him.
It's just functionally, this is so stupid, sir. Like the chain, I mean, I guess it adds some weight. He's just trying to make it as unstable as possible, which you can argue.
He's just trying to add weight to get his like to improve like the maximal contraction. But run it back. I just want to check on something
one more time.
Just check it. I'll tell you when to pause it. Pause.
Oh. Okay.
That elbow angle, it's more than 90 degrees. Caught his last snapshot. Take pictures of it. Joel
It's just
Seedman, it's
like the
more than 90.
question is, sir, what benefit would this exercise have over a pull-up?
It's just for like maximal contraction point
Okay.
at that that's it.
Yeah, or like what would it have over a plank? Like there's so many different exercises that are so much less complex. It's just, you know why he's doing this exercise, sir? It's called the YouTube.
Oh, yeah, you just make things. Well, listen, my favorite guy not my favorite guy, but one of my favorite people to watch on YouTube from time to time is you ever see the guy who like he puts like a helmet on that's got like chains hanging off of it. He's got like a vest with chains all on it. He's got like weights like strapped to him, and then he's holding up a trap bar with like 300 pounds, and then he does a kickflip on a skateboard. Have you ever seen those guys video like that guy's videos?
I might have. I've seen the guy that does squats on skateboards and he does a bunch of weird stuff.
Yeah, it looks like it's coming from like his dungeon.
Yeah. I mean, the truth is,
Yeah.
I would like to assume that most people realize that that's not like a normal training program and it's not really
No,
beneficial
no,
for
not at all.
anybody.
He's purely doing it just for YouTube. I think it's hilarious, but that's what I think Joel is just trying to tap into that side of it. I don't know
Yeah.
why, like hoisting a trap bar up and just find a pull-up bar.
Yeah. It's weird. Now, sir, I hate to say
I didn't
this.
hate the exercise. I wasn't hating the exercise. Like I
know. I
will
do.
have some of my.
I do
Oh,
hate that exercise.
that's because we treat some different populations, but like the static hold sometimes. So like I have like a couple of labrum patients, and like before doing a pull up, I'll make them static hold like a 90-degree like pull up position and just see how it feels on the shoulder before allowing for movement and mobility. But that's so this way we can get to the movement. But either way,
Sir,
that's my reasoning behind that one.
if it was a static hold, body weight, maybe prior to pull-ups, maybe just doing pull-ups without the trap bar and the chains, I would agree with you. But all the extra junk is why I don't agree with you. He doesn't need the extra junk. He can just do a static hold.
But the chains excite him.
Well, if Joel's aroused,
That's a Rihanna. I was trying to tap into a Rihanna. I think it's right. Chains and whips excite me.
shine
That
bright
one.
like a diamond.
Different song, completely different song.
Sir, I have bad news. Because I think we might agree with this next short. We might.
Let's find out.
Let's get right into it. Here we go. Okay. I'm going to pause it right there. And I'm going to just go.
I'm not gonna lie. As a Catholic, I don't understand.
What, Jesus? All right, everybody. First of all, let me say
it's
this.
informed compensation and imbalances. To a degree, I understand, but there are anatomical differences too.
Well, yeah. What is he talking? I didn't even read that part. Okay, I just read the first two sentences, and I actually agree. Squat forms are gonna look different across different people. Where I disagree.
People's joints are shaped differently.
Yeah, exactly what you said, sir. Significant differences in form are due to compensations and imbalances, not anatomical differences. We literally have different length bones. We have different length muscles. We have different insertions, origins of different muscles, like the places that your muscles attach. There are
Some people have
tons.
wider set rib cages. Some people have more narrow. That's going to change a lot of stuff for you too. It's just
Yeah, like if it's just basic anatomy that everyone has different bodies. If you didn't know that, that's okay. That's why you're here, to learn information from us.
Joel is offering 2 free books, and part of me wants to read them.
Yes, and instead of doing that, sir, we could always skip on to the next video. Let me see if I could find a good one. Oh, but do you agree, sir? Do you think squat form looks very different across similar humans? Or very similar with different people?
No, it's gonna vary. Even when people who look similar, they're gonna have like I watch squat forms all day long. I watch people walk all day long. I watch people exercise all day long, and everybody looks slightly different.
Yeah, I agree. Everyone's different. And now, sir, we're gonna have to answer the next question that Joel Seedman asked us. Is this his 1 rep max? Bro Sign says go deeper. Real science says hit 90%.
90 degrees. But I'll allow it.
I'm a fool.
I went to the school of Joel Seedman. Didn't learn much.
It's better than Joel's depth, honestly.
No, without a doubt, but he's...
All right. What do you think, sir? Is that his 1 rep max?
I'll give it to him because he hits 90. Doesn't have to go below 90 for it to be his 1 rep max. That's where I'll agree with him. But going below 90, like, isn't going to.
Yeah, his knee joint is at 90.
Are you talking about parallel?
Hips,
like getting him to parallel?
I feel like in a conventional squat, your hips have to be parallel to the ground. Or, yeah. So you're talking about
parallelness?
Yeah, he's looking at specifically knees. I think it is a 1 rep max for that exercise.
Yeah, so we're not wrong.
Yeah.
But no, I like to see a squat go to parallel. Listen, it's very impressive. He's doing more weight than Joel Seedman.
Yeah, so he wouldn't win a powerlifting competition. He probably wouldn't even get a repetition. However, for what he's doing, yeah. I can't say that doesn't work.
And the muscles are going to fire, but yeah, coach, the refs at any weightlifting competition are going to blow the whistle on him.
Yeah, so I would say sure. Now,
if you can find really quick, because I'm curious, depth-wise, look up Saquon Barkley's max squat in the weight room at Penn State. That's a famous squat. I want to look at some famous squats. We know Coleman, he hits it.
All right.
So I'm gonna go and alter my answer to that last thing we looked at. I'll consider it a 1 rep max based on Joel's terms, but
here we go.
It's not a full squat.
This is the beast that is Saquon.
Oh my God.
So
is he hitting something at the bottom? Is he hitting a?
Yeah, sure. So he's doing box squats. Okay. He's not doing.
Okay, I couldn't see the box at first. No, there's a really famous video of him doing some crazy squats.
So this is more depth than that other guy that we just saw. This isn't the video you're thinking of?
No. There's a video of him when he was at Penn State still, and he was like, look up Saquon Barkley squat Penn State. Try that one.
All right, let's come.
Because that one was legitimate, not a box squat. Like that was like, he's a man. Don't get me wrong, that box squat is impressive. I can't do that. That was crazy.
Wait, hold on a second. This is we got Saquon doing a 405-pound power clean, which I know we're getting sidetracked, but that's freaking nature stuff right there.
I'm not watching if it's not only stopping at 90 degrees.
Sir, it's a power clean.
90 degrees.
Jeez Louise.
Okay. Yeah, dude, he was an absolute beast. He's a beast now, but at Penn State, like, Buddy's like 20 or 21 right there. Like, that's insane.
That's absolutely crazy. I'm trying to see if I could find the squat. Is that Saquon? I think this is Saquon. It's hard to say. Sorry, people, because we're fools.
Yeah. Yep.
So 610 pounds. Elephant. That's not an elephant bar. I forget the name of that bar.
Earthquake bar? No.
So for everyone who doesn't know, when we're watching this squat, notice how much this bar moves.
I don't know if that is Saquon.
It says it is. Okay, whoever this guy is. I mean, it tells us it's Saquon. Do we know for sure? No. Let's assume it's Saquon. Even if it's not Saquon. The amount that this bar moves actually makes it more difficult. It's more.
I don't even know if that bar is rated to take that much. I think those bars are only rated to take like 400. 4 or 5.
I don't know the answer to that. And sir,
I want to say,
we have a special guest. It's Cosmo.
how? Hey, buddy.
What do you have to say, Cosmo? Is that a good squat? Well, little man's been throwing up once a day. We can't figure out why.
I can only throw up before too.
It's been for like 3 weeks.
Well, that's not fun.
Poor kitty. He's moving around fine. He looks like he feels good. He just keeps throwing up. But yeah.
Sometimes that happens.
Sir, I think that this squat in particular is very
I think it's
difficult.
1 rep max.
Especially, yeah. Well, that's 2 rep max. He did 2, sir.
I know.
That's a Joel Seedman 2 rep max. Let's see. I'm going to switch over here. Any other big squats that you can think of, sir?
Off the top of my head, no. I mean,
Who's
there's
that?
definitely more. Like, don't get me wrong, but
Steelers defensive lineman, retired, I believe now, James something.
I'm not gonna lie, my brain is tired.
Let's see.
I'm pushing along for the people, but
well, sir, do you think we should change gears, do one more Joel Seedman video, then call it a night?
I think that's good.
All right.
I think people are understanding the point.
Yeah. One more good one. I guess we'll do something with maximum amount of information. Are you ready, sir?
Does that mean with a lot of words on it?
Yes, of course.
Oh, here we go.
Great alternative to T-bar rows, but why? Let's get into it. Hold on a second.
Is he doing something?
To read this. Since the bar might be too far or too close to your torso, this version allows you to fine-tune and adjust positioning mid-rep.
Thank God it only went to 90 degrees.
What? Finding the perfect position on the T-bar rows can compensate form and lat activation since the bar might be too far or too close from your torso. Oh. Sorry, people. I think Dr. Tom and I are both at a brain fart level. You know, if you're looking at this as your T-bar row and it is too high or too low, reposition your body. It's not that hard.
Wait a minute. Does he have straps also going? Oh, the straps. Oh, I see what they're doing now. Yeah, no, that's dumb.
But also, this is not a T-bar row. Right? Isn't this a barbell row with 2 hands? A T-bar row, if I'm correct, is the one that you have. That's a T, and you row it.
Yeah, this is like a landmine row.
Yeah, that's a landmine row. First of all, you got to know what a T-bar row is if you're going to talk about it. Second of all, yeah, this guy is using the grip that I assume was supposed to be for some type of T-bar row or a lat pull down.
No,
machine.
that's for the lat pull down. Yeah, that's like the.
Well, you can use it for the rowing machine too.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, it ain't meant for that. Like that's not what this is for.
Yeah, so
I'm all for innovation, but why?
It's just another let's put this on YouTube and look really spunky, and it'll be great. People will want to do it, or at least want to look at it, and it's not any better than just using a machine, doing some normal rows. You can adjust.
But he stopped. I never even the elbows are 90 degrees. There's so much more room to go.
Wait, let's see. Does he go any more than that?
No, that's why I was saying. Is he even moving? Like
this man's not even using his back that much.
It's all arm.
Be a back exercise.
This is a bicep
exercise. What are we doing? And honestly, if anybody has ever had Joel Seedman as a chiropractor, let us know. Let us know how it went. To be honest with you, there's probably people that have good results. You hate to say it, but there's a reason that people, keep coming back to him.
Some people love him. Not us.
Hate him.
We don't hate him.
No, we don't hate him.
We disagree. Hate's a strong word, but I disagree. with a lot of his theories.
Yeah, I agree. There's a lot of things that we disagree that he puts out there. Some stuff is somewhat decent. The religious stuff we're not even going to talk about today, but it's nice to see the man has some faith.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, the lifting stuff, you got to take it with a grain of salt, but anything you see on the internet, you got to take with a grain of salt. Even the stuff we say, although we're perfect, might not be perfect. So be careful, everybody.
Except for you, Doctor.
Thank you. And you too.
Don't lie to me.
Well, you're crazy. But let's call it a night, everybody. Thank you all for watching, and we will talk to you again soon. And now the stream is ending. Okay.